What's up, everybody? It's Joe from the Joe and Shop Show here. Just watched Elimination Chamber. Now, there's a SmackDown opening pay-per-view. We talked about it last week on Joe and Shop Show, and then the week before that. And not really before that, because there was only 2 weeks of build, so there was only so well they could really do. So, what are you going to do? But, I will say, the show is pretty good. I thought the undercard was kind of lacking, but then again, I don't know. I think it worked well. It was good enough, I guess. Nothing bad particular, but nothing really good except for maybe there's a couple things that stood out to me. I'll just go over each match individually. I'm not going to talk about one particular match for too long because I think most people are going to agree that this is a one-match show. But so we started out. What was it? It was Becky Lynch and Mickie James in a match, and it was a pretty good match. Nothing like too special here. Becky Lynch wins with a roll up. I lost the prediction. I know, but we'll get it back. Actually, in the pre-show, Kurt Hawkins lost to Mojo Rawley, so I got the tiebreaker just in case of a tie. So we'll get there. But this match was good. I definitely don't think it's the last we'll see of them. I think we're going to see some sort of multi-women title match at WrestleMania. So we have that to look forward to. What happened next? I think next was the handicap match. Dolph Ziggler, Kalisto, Apollo Crews. I was a little confused by this because the match started when Kalisto was down on the floor. And I was trying to think. I thought in kayfabe terms, it was supposed to be that both guys have to or all people have to say they're ready or something, but I guess that's not true because some Money in the Bank cash-ins in the past have been completely different. I don't know, but this is a little weird for me because I didn't think Kalisto was in it anymore, and he was. They ended up getting the win over Dolph Ziggler. Whatever. Dolph beat the crap out of him at the end of the match. Pretty great stuff. And Dolph's beaten Kalisto clean twice, I think, on SmackDown. So this is pretty much a Dolph and Apollo feud exclusively now, which I'm fine with, as long as Ziggler ends up getting the win in the end, because I think he's better. And I think that's about it. I don't know where... I liked seeing Apollo Crews' edginess tonight. I liked how he was I didn't look at the camera that time, so I did it again. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. The match wasn't too special, but I thought, the result and circumstances around it were pretty cool. Then I believe we had the Tag Turmoil match. Was that next? I think so. Yeah. This match was alright. I figured American Alpha was going to win. Maybe the Usos were going to be the one team to do something, and I was right. Looks like we might be seeing the Usos and American Alpha have some sort of match, which I'm fine with because I like the Usos. I actually do like the heel Usos they're doing. I think it's kind of cool. But yeah, very interesting stuff here. So the Ascension was the last team out, and for a second I thought, oh wow, they might actually put the titles on the Ascension because I really didn't think there was any way American Alpha was going to win, and they ended up winning, which was pretty cool. That was a big shock. So that was the one thing that really stuck out to me in this match. So other than that, there wasn't really anything else. What are you going to do? Then we had, I believe, was it Nikki Bella and Natalya descended in a countout. It was a good match. I liked how they really just wanted to beat the crap out of each other. After the match, there was a spear Nikki Bella hit on Natalya on the ramp. That looked awesome. I don't know where this feud's going. Maybe it'll be resolved on a random episode of SmackDown, but we'll have to see. I'm actually kind of curious where it goes. So after that, what do we have after that? After that, it was Randy Orton versus Luke Harper. As far as undercard goes, this is definitely the best match of the night. It was really, really good. Way better even than their match they had on SmackDown, which I thought was really good. So Randy Orton is looking pretty good for WrestleMania, and I'm starting to really, really accept him being the Royal Rumble winner. I'm really okay with him winning. I was before, but now I really am because he's so good. He's really, really good. I'm really glad he isn't just gonna stick around in upper mid card tier for the rest of his career. I'm happy about that. Yeah, this match was amazing. Luke Harper looked amazing too. Luke Harper is the man, and I really hope we see more in some capacity soon because he's really good. I don't know what else we got. Then we had the women's championship match. Naomi wins. Shocker. I didn't see that coming. I thought she'd get the win like a bigger stage, which I guess it's a pay-per-view, so it's a pretty big stage. But I thought she went it a different way, which I'm fine with. Naomi definitely deserves it. I feel like Alexa just started her run though. I feel like she was gonna go further. Maybe she'll get it back. I don't think so. But we always have WrestleMania, and SmackDown Women's Division is pretty good, I think, compared to Raw's. Honestly, I think they have a better division. Good stuff though. Good match. Good match. You know, Naomi does it. Good stuff. Good stuff. Then we have the main event, the Elimination Chamber match. This is obviously the one match show thing. You know, it's the name of the pay-per-view, all that stuff. So AJ and John Cena started out 1 and 2. I really thought they might do like an early elimination of one of them, but they didn't do that. I think Dean entered third, and then Bray Wyatt, Baron Corbin, The Miz. The Miz, I was hoping more from him in this match. I'm not gonna lie, I was really hoping for more from him. And I don't know, he didn't really do anything in the match. I don't know. I actually, I was thinking about this earlier, and I know there's they kind of, and even tonight, they sort of set up like a Miz and John Cena and Nikki Bella and Maurice feud, because they had Nikki Bella and Maurice have a little squabble. But, man, I would love to see like a fatal 4-way, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, John Cena, The Miz. The internet would probably yell because AJ Styles isn't there, but I think this services the story well. Don't put those two in a mixed tag match. Put them in the main event. Fatal 4-way match. I'd love to see The Miz win that too. I'm just gonna be honest. He deserves it. He's earned it. But yeah, good stuff here. So what happened first? So many good spots. Cena fell from the wall to the floor. That was amazing. I know people were complaining because the Elimination Chamber floor was like padded, I guess, but it still had no give. I don't think it didn't really have any give. It still looked painful when they hit it. They were able to climb up the wall a lot more, which they don't do. They haven't done that like nearly as much in any other Elimination Chamber match in recent years, unless it was like Kalisto climbing up the thing or Kalisto jumping up the thing, Sin Cara doing the Swanton Bomb. It's rare to see it with like these main event guys too. So I think it actually did well for the guys in the chamber and the whole match, etc. I thought it was really well done. So yeah, Baron Corbin gets eliminated via distraction from The Miz, beats up Dean Ambrose. I did predict that. Throws him through the pod. Dean gets eliminated. And then we see, what do we see next? We see just John Cena just kind of AA The Miz, and The Miz is done. Like I said, they both deserve better. Then what else do we see? Yeah. Then we see the final three. Bray Wyatt eliminates John Cena. We're down to AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt. That AJ Styles face turn is coming soon. I can guarantee it. It is so close. And man, is it going to work so well. AJ Styles is so much fun to cheer for. Yeah. One thing though, I don't really understand why they had him lose at Royal Rumble. Like, I understand you don't want to kill Cena's credibility, but if it's true, and Cena might go with Nikki Bella to face The Miz and Maurice at WrestleMania, there was no harm in it. Honestly, he's John Cena. People are going to believe it. If he comes back and says, I just want to be champion again, and holds up the belt, people aren't going to be mad. Well, I mean, they will be, but like, I don't think you can argue with it that much because he's earned it. And he's flat out earned it. But, yeah, this match was really, really good. Like I said, AJ and Bray were the final two. Goes for his round forearm, catches him, Sister Abigail, boom. Bray Wyatt wins his first world title. So happy to see that. He's earned it. He's deserved it for so long. He finally gets it. Great stuff. Also, I won predictions. That's the first time that's happened since October. But yeah, he's the new champion. Really excited to see that. He really deserves it, like so much. I can't put it into words. I'll find words on Wednesday on the Joe and Chop show. But yeah, he's great. He's great. He's been floating probably. He's been floating for a while. I mean, he has like random feuds. Like he had that random feud with Roman Reigns, which I thought was pretty good. I mean, he'll join up with the Wyatt family and stop, come back, stop. They fought the ECW originals at one time. That was really good. But yeah, like, I'm just happy. I'm just happy to see it. He's earned it. He's been through a lot of crap. His booking hasn't been the best in the past. But hey, it's been pretty good. So more thoughts this week on the Joe and Chop Show. But that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoy Elimination Chamber. Let me know what you thought of Elimination Chamber. Be sure to tune in this Wednesday for Joe and Chop Show. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to Joe and Chop Show Plus, and I'll see you next time.
All right, people. Elimination Chamber 2017 just happened. I guess we're doing these reviews now where we watch the pay-per-view and we talk about them and put it up the Monday, the day after the pay-per-view. So here are my thoughts while I go in the kitchen and get some nuts. So overall, I thought the show was all right. Like the entire show, like, each match of the pay-per-view, everything was literally just okay. Like, everything was really pedestrian. Like, all the women's matches, Natalya and Nikki Bella, it was fine. And Becky Lynch versus Mickie James, it was fine. I'm glad. By the way, I lost predictions. I'll just admit it. This is the first time I've lost predictions since No Mercy. But no big deal because I just was so satisfied with how the pay-per-view ended. But the women's matches are fine. I'm a little bit disappointed in the fact that Alexa Bliss lost her title. But, no big deal because Naomi wins. It was a shorter match, but I'm really happy for her. She had a great speech, and she's going to go into Orlando, her hometown, as a face champion. So that's going to be really good for her. I'm excited for her because everyone was giving the You Deserve It chance, and whenever someone really does deserve it like that, it's just a good moment. So I'm glad that happened for her. The Dolph Ziggler match, the 2-on-1 handicap match, was kind of stupid. It ended dumb. Dolph Ziggler came and attacked Kalisto. By the way, I love Dolph Ziggler, so it's like I don't want to have to complain about a match like this, but I have to because it's bad. The match ends, but thankfully after, Dolph Ziggler just gets a chair and destroys everybody. That was satisfying to see, but match quality-wise, that match was stupid. What is it called? Tag Team Scramble match? Not Scramble. I don't remember what it's called, but tag teams come in every now or whatever, whenever people lose and come in, and you just keep facing them. American Alpha won. It didn't matter. It was American Alpha versus the jobber tag teams. Vaudevillains, they were done for. Breezango, they were done for. I noticed the problem at SmackDown Live. There's no competition in tag teams. Now that the Wyatt family's not going to be even close to touching, tag team competition anymore, American Alpha has no competition. So they're begging for the revival to come. Just begging. Because that match was just it was a long, 20-minute match. Heath Slater and Rhino actually did a lot. They're number 2, definitely. But otherwise, the Usos, I don't care about the Usos. And the Ascension came out, and they looked kind of ridiculous and kind of lame, and it was dumb. What other singles matches were there? Randy Orton versus Luke Harper was a great match. Went on for 17 minutes. I thought it was a good match. I actually don't have a ton to say about it, so you can watch Joe's part about it to know what to say about that. Because I was watching this pay-per-view, but had half of it I was trying to do homework because you gotta balance your podcast life and balance your school life, man. Needless to say, it was pretty hard to do. So that was basically the undercard. I don't remember. I know Mojo Rawley and Kurt Hawkins had a pre-show match. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch the pre-show. There's the 3 women's matches, those 2 matches. Yeah, and the very last match was the Elimination Chamber match, which is the bulk of what I need to talk about. This match was fucking awesome. It was fantastic. Because before that, I wasn't disappointed with the pay-per-view, but I was kind of just with the pay-per-view. I was enjoying Rumble. I had enjoyed Royal Rumble more. And then it came the Elimination Chamber match, and I don't know. Throughout the night, I was thinking SmackDown's not card, but like their talent is thinner than Raw's. Obviously, Raw's doesn't have more talent because they have 3 hours. But how close is this? Am I filming this well? Anyways, um, Raw has more talent, so whenever you have like a SmackDown only pay per view, it kind of looks like, ooh, card isn't that great. That's because this entire card was in the Elimination Chamber match, and there were so many great spots. What a fun pay per view to watch. Um, AJ and John start first. They have a lot of fun. Like, I'm having a lot of fun watching. They're doing great. Dean comes out. He jumps from atop one of the pods with an elbow. Like, he's going crazy. And then I believe Bray Wyatt comes out. Then Baron and the Miz. Just a ton of fun spots. I would rather you just watch the match to figure out for yourself. People get thrown through pods. People jumping off the sides. So much great stuff happens. And then we end up with the final three of Bray Wyatt, John Cena, and AJ Styles. And John Cena gets eliminated by Bray Wyatt with his sister Abigail kind of out of nowhere. It was really exciting because you're like, okay, it's just AJ versus Bray. Like, give it like 5 minutes. Just them two themselves and main eventing and pay-per-view together for the title to go to WrestleMania. That's huge. Like, this was huge. And it was so much fun to watch. This entire time, I was grinning ear to ear watching this match. I enjoyed it so much. As far as gimmick matches go, like, I thought it destroyed Royal Rumble as far as how much I was like enjoying every second of it. Just because every second, maybe other than Baron Corbin, which Baron Corbin, he lost pretty quickly. Even he still did fun stuff. Like, just loved what was going on there. And then when we had AJ and Bray, AJ did, a 450 splash, tried to do a phenomenal forearm into the Sister Abigail. The Sister Abigail was kind of botched. Like, he didn't catch it well enough. Like, it wasn't botched, but he didn't catch AJ as well as I thought he would. And AJ pinned him 1, 2, 3, and Bray wins. And then Randy comes out and they stare at each other. I'm really interested to see how they're going to handle, because these guys are a family together, just these two, Randy and Bray, but now they're going to be forced to hate each other. And Randy kind of just comes out and looks at him. Doesn't look at him like, hey, I hate you now. He looks at him like, hey, WrestleMania, we're facing for that title you got right there. But other than that, what a match. Like, this match made up for the pay-per-view and then some. Because the last hour, last 45 minutes was so much fun to watch. I highly recommend it. I wouldn't doubt that I watch this match again soon, because it was that exciting. I was marking out. I'm going to admit I was marking out. And Bray, definitely deserving of winning. We had some new champions today in Naomi and Bray. Definitely people who deserve championships, and you can debate whether they deserved it at the times they got them. Maybe some needed it later, some needed it earlier. Otherwise, a very enjoyable time watching. And everyone looked good. I would debate, maybe Miz didn't look as good as he could have looked. Baron kind of looked dumb because he got rolled up, but everyone in the match looked so good. AJ survived from the start of the match to the finish of the match, so you can't act like they're burying AJ about him losing the title. He was in the entire match, and there wasn't a second in the match he wasn't in. John was even in less in the match, and Cena had a 2-week reign, which really surprised me. Other than that, fantastic match. Really enjoyable time. I liked it a lot more than I thought it would, just because, I don't know, the setup for it was kind of too fast. Other than that, that was it. I'm curious to see how Fastlane goes. We'll see you two guys on Wednesday on the Joe and Shop Show.